Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is aka the Clock Master. I'm here with my wife,
Shannon, aka Cosmic Banks.
And we are here to check out part 2 for Till Death Do Us Part 4.
Xmen animated series.
Yeah, if you guys are new here and you need to check out yesterday's episode, please go ahead and check out our reaction to that. It's up on the channel right now, as well as our reactions to all of season 1, which has been fantastic. So yeah, just make sure to go ahead and check out that playlist. It's down in the description box below. Check out the full reactions on Patreon. We don't want to spend too much time talking. Let's get into it. We'll talk about more later as we normally do. Let's get into it now. Meanwhile, in honeymoon land. I think it's always happening when people are on their honeymoon.
Always.
I was an X-Man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Determination fading, Moth.
You? What do you want from me?
I'm here to make sure you are still committed.
Why do you look like that thing from Death Note?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. I've never seen Death Note.
But Cyclops and Jean Grey are mine.
What you got against them?
Yeah,
what they do to you?
Sure.
We saw, yeah, I remember you saw him in First Class.
Yeah.
We're going
Ouch.
nowhere, lady.
Where'd he get a Jamaican guy from?
My name is Sinister. Mr. Sinister.
He had James Bond behind.
Right. Sinister. What beast in that jacket look like Danny DeVito? From the back, he's just like,
Stop.
look like Danny DeVito in Batman 2 specifically.
Perhaps we should return during normal visiting hours.
Yeah,
Probably.
be a little better. Film Mart. Leader, just leader. When he just joined, but you don't even know who anybody is.
Right.
Here's one of them, a mutant. What
If it's a disease, why are you not infected?
Literally.
It'll be one less mutant. You were born.
But I didn't ask for this.
Literally.
Me. It's not my fault.
If you knew how much bubblegum I had to sniff to find you.
That sounded so funny. You know how many bubblegums I had to sniff to find you.
You snuck a kiss and got what was coming to you.
Gambit don't never go where he's not invited.
This is no time for angry.
He lives with consent.
Yes.
I'm not the one who's not myself.
Literally.
Can you
Literally.
smell him?
Trust his scent.
It's not the professor. It's Morph.
I smell like Xavier to you?
There it is. Yep. Walks up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What do you know? I'm cured. Well,
Yogi.
Perhaps because we left him behind.
Yeah. Precisely.
Yeah. But the main motivator. But obviously Sinister's playing on his
Yeah.
deeper thoughts. Just Spider-Man.
Literally.
Who do I shoot?
Gotta blast us both. It's the
I was about to say, you gotta do both of them.
Only the real you would tell me to blast both Wolverines.
That's a Canadian
Yeah.
voice. That's a Canadian voice actor.
How you know?
She said sorry.
Oh, did she? I
Yeah.
didn't realize.
Your
Ew.
genetic material will be the foundation.
I don't get the Doom Cup.
God.
Will be my slaves. Through you, I shall
Why you always want to
Right, what's
to
up
the
with you?
future.
What's up with you on Apocalypse, man? What's good with y'all, bruh?
Good God.
Good lees. Have y'all not heard of robots? Like, just make some machines.
Can't.
Yo, poor Morph, bruh.
I know.
I need to stop morphing his brain.
Destroy them. Tear
Came in cool.
Right.
Rocos rears are Rocos before. Didn't anybody ever tell you? Down, hairbag.
Gosh.
Who told you my name? You making fun of me? Nobody makes fun of hairbag.
hold on. You gotta give me 2 seconds. Okay, so for y'all who don't know, I'm West Indian, okay? My family. I'm West Indian, for y'all who don't know. So I'm not Jamaican, but they're my brothers and my sisters. And so to hear Caribbean folk, and I don't even know if it's actual. It's probably just like it does. The accent sounds genuine, but it doesn't at the same time because, like, you know, they always have some random old white dude playing a Jamaican guy, or some old African American dude, right? But as an Afro Caribbean person, this makes me laugh so much. Yeah, I never hear rockouts make a rockouts before. That's hilarious. Who told you my name was here back? Hey, yo!
That's a hot breath.
I just pretty boy. Gambi likes to play hard to get.
Fingers to yourself, you walking tar pit.
Who told you my name?
You know me better.
If this was a different situation, that'd be mad Riz.
Right. Ouch. That's how I be screaming when I see my bank account. Okay.
Okay, bicep.
Okay. He skillfully did both.
Leave
I
him
can't even
alone,
turn my eyes.
Sinister. For my friends.
Oh, he's mad.
Oh, he's mad. Oh, Cyclops mad.
Yeah, we see him again.
Yep, definitely see him again.
Run.
He big.
Yeah.
For you.
Oh. Yo, Scott mad.
Married in our hearts.
That's all that matters.
Married again one day.
I mean, that's all. I mean, look, like I said, you could be together, but at the same time, you know, like legally, no, but like,
Yeah.
love the little Xmen transitions.
Lingering presence of something sinister.
Sinister. Dang. Oh, the to be continues, man. What's good with y'all?
He just put up this shield thing.
Right, his magnetic field.
Yeah.
Dang, man. That's how they get you. Okay. Let's talk about this episode. Yeah. So, what did you think about Mr. Sinister's introduction? Let's start with that question first. What do you think about Mr. Sinister's introduction? What do you think? What do you think about it?
It's definitely interesting because he's just really trying to create like the perfect mutant army, essentially.
Yeah.
And I guess Jean and Scott are a part of that. You know, the perfect creatures.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting. I've never seen Scott that pissed either. So
No.
that's, I don't know. I want to see more because like I feel like there's still more to uncover with him.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, his, you know, whole thing.
Yeah.
Cause like, I don't know. I feel like there's more to it.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm interested in him as a character. He's kind of cool. Like I don't know exactly what his abilities are and, you know, all that. So, yeah.
Well, excuse me.
Same.
Yeah. The little that I've read comic books wise, Scott, you don't want to be on Scott's bad side. Because when he's angry, like he's angry. Like he takes that out.
He's a little angry.
Yeah.
He's feeling kind of mad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the guy was just told he's on his honeymoon and he was just told that he's actually not even legally married.
Yeah.
So that's gonna mess with you, you know, especially if you're going into the fact thinking that everything was done, you know, you were ordained properly,
right,
and everything like that. You know, you might have signed the paperwork and everything, but you still need someone to officiate.
It wasn't a legal.
It wasn't a legal proceeding. You didn't have an officiant to go over it.
Yeah.
A licensed one, which you do need. So, you know, And that's a whole process, y'all. Like, because technically we were married.
I mean, technically we were.
No. Yeah, you let me finish. Technically we were married before like our actual wedding.
No.
Yeah, well, the officiant, that's when, because that's when it makes things, because we still have to register.
Yeah.
But for it to be official, like you have to have the officiant sign the paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
Like you got to sign it, and then you have to have your witnesses, and the whole proceeding needs to happen.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you technically have to go and register everything beforehand. You know, to get your license and everything too, to get married.
No, like the paperwork has to get sent in. So.
Yeah, it has to get sent in technically, and then come back and you get your official marriage certificate. And like, it's a whole thing. So it's a lot. Like it's always like, especially like in movies, you never realize like the process of like marriage until you actually go and get married yourself. Like when we got married, it was like, that's an experience I'll never forget. Like going and getting all the paperwork and getting the certificates and the license and the whole, and just everything leading up to the wedding, like even planning the wedding and the guests and honeymoon plans. And that's something I'll never forget. Like that's something that's just like stuck inside of me. Like, you know, that time. So it's definitely, I'll never forget, but it's a whole thing. Like these movies, they just go.
They make it seem like it's so easy. Like it's like, oh yeah, let's just go to Vegas and get married, and you know, let's just get married like tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's like, how you doing that?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. You gotta go and do all that stuff. So and get it registered in whatever state you're in, and depending on what state you're in, there might be certain rules, certain waiting period. There might be certain things.
Yeah.
Some places like require you to have a minimum number of witnesses.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it'd be, you know, you can just go to the courthouse and do it. Like that's probably the quicker way. That's probably the quicker way to get it done.
That is the quickest way.
You know, just go to the courthouse and get that joint done real quick.
Yeah, be in and out in an hour.
Yeah, be done in an hour. You're done. Yeah, that's probably the quickest way to get it done. But if you're doing it in the traditional sense, it takes a bit.
Yeah.
But anyways, so what did you think of like the whole thing with Morph now, like him coming back? Do you think like, what do you think is going to become of him now?
I mean, I feel like he's going to end up being able to at least control it in some sense. Because I know you said you saw him in the poster, so obviously something like happens that, you know, he has it under control, whether, you know, they, you know, undergo a surgery or something to fix it, or if he just is able to come to terms and control it for himself. So I feel like at some point he'll be able to, but that's probably something that like might be a season-long thing to like for him to develop and, you know, try to reverse the effects of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I feel like eventually he'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Leading up to this.
Start off strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the inclusion of the other mutants that we're seeing now too?
No, I mean I've been liking that.
Hairbag.
Stop. Yeah. I mean, I've always liked that they've included other mutants in general. Like even last season, like there was a lot of them that they included, and like, you know, whether it was for an episode, a couple episodes, you know, like they sprinkled them in. I think it's interesting. It makes the world feel more full of mutants. Yeah, you know, because like sometimes like it's like in like the movies and stuff, right? It's like, okay, are you like just the only ones? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, this small group of people, you know, don't see really more than like what, 20, 25. So I'm like, that's it in the entire world. Yeah. But like, you know, this is like, all right, no, there's a lot. Yeah. And it's not even just from like 2 countries. It's not just the US and Russia. Yeah, that's always where it is.
It's always where it is. Yeah,
yeah. It's never we got a thick Jamaican.
If anything, just someone in the Caribbean, Haitian, it could be from St. Vincent, it could be from Angola. I mean, Angola, that's Africa. You could be from Antigua. Yeah, it could be anywhere in the Caribbean. Yeah.
So,
but yeah, I mean, that was you know, it's kind of cool just seeing everything, seeing all the Xmen and. Yeah, Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I want to see more. I want to see more Jean action. I want to see her level up more. I wonder if we'll actually see. Please don't answer this in the comments, but I wonder if we'll actually see Dark Phoenix.
Yeah,
at all in this. That'd be interesting.
that would be interesting. Yeah.
Makes us see. It'd be interesting to see that. Like, I would love to see that. Like, to see Jean level up. Yeah, I can't wait. I will say I really do. In terms of 97, for what I've seen, I do like Storm's redesign.
Mm-hmm.
Make her a little bit more darker, because in the comic book, I know they could. I don't know what they were doing, but like in the comic books, even in the first original comic books, from like the Uncanny Xmen,
Yeah.
she was darker in the drawings.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like we like the darker skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like, a shading issue or they just was like.
But Ruckus was darker.
Yeah.
So why couldn't they do that for Storm? You know,
It's a good question. I mean, I don't know.
plus this Storm, it seemed to had her grown up on the streets of Egypt, and that's not the Storm I know.
Mm-hmm.
The Storm I know, the Aurora Monroe that I know, that I read, and mainly a lot more from the Black Panther side and the crossover in Civil War with X-Men and Wolverine or whatever like that. It was a brief stint. There was a brief stint that she was with Wolverine. Like they had a little bit of
That would be so weird.
They had a thing going on, man. They had a little thing
No, I'm
going
just
on.
saying, for everything I've seen, it would feel so wrong.
They had a little thing going. I mean, I remember like Wolverine wasn't happy with T'Challa. Like, hold on.
God, that seems very wrong.
Hold on. They had moments, man. They had moments. Hold on. Let me see. They had moments, man. Oh, sorry. This thing got messed up. I'm just trying to pull up something to show her. Yeah, they had like off and on again romantic relationships. Like this, I remember. I'm trying to pull it exactly where I read this.
Where you read this?
Where I read this. Sorry, yeah, X-Men in 2012. Yeah, they had on and off. They had on and off again relationships.
So odd.
Yeah, they've been together on and off, bro. Like
That's the first time I'm hearing about it.
yeah, they've been together on and off. And Wolverine wasn't happy about it. When T'Challa came around, dude wasn't happy about it, bro. He was like, he didn't even want to go to the same way with Jean. He didn't even want to go to the wedding because all the X-Men were invited to the wedding in Wakanda. That was a really cool thing to read. They were all invited. He did not want to go. But yeah, point is, the Aurora I know, okay, ended up like being like, a monarch in Kenya because her family's from Kenya. Like I think like her mom's from Kenya and her dad's from the US. Mm-hmm. And she was born in the US and grew up in the US, but she also spent a lot of time in Kenya. Mm-hmm. So that's the Aurora I know. Mm-hmm. I'm not too familiar with the Egyptian side or the Egyptian version of her character or the one that grew up in Cairo. I'm not too familiar with that version. Just the one that I'm familiar with is just the one from Kenya. So I don't know what they're doing with this one, but the central theme is Storm is African. So that's all that matters because, Egypt, Africa, same thing. Anyways, but yeah, we'll see what they're doing. I don't know exactly, huh? Oh yeah. I don't know exactly her vibe. Like I said, I really love her in a like I was talking about it, but my comic book right up there. Yeah. With her. That's my favorite. Let me see if I can grab it for like 2 seconds. Let me see if I can grab it like real quick. Of Storm in Black Panther. So I can get it focused. This is one of my I have to manually focus this. Yeah, I can see. It doesn't want to focus. Because your face is there. There you go. Yeah, this is one of my favorite covers of Storm in Black Panther. So like this comic has been with me for years. Yeah. So I remember seeing that at the store and I'm like, I had to buy this.
Yeah, it's been up in whatever room that he's been in since we have been together. Yep. So yep. And however long before that, I have no idea.
Yep, and it's staying in the case. I read it too. I read all these and it's up there. Yeah, any comic that has meant anything to me, really, I put up.
Yeah.
I have a
Mainly,
bunch.
mainly Black Panther related, I'm realizing.
Yeah, it's a lot of Black Panther stuff. No, it is. Because,
Most of them are Black Panther.
yeah, most of them are Black Panther.
There's
that-
one Alita one.
Yeah. No, that
Shuri.
run... You know, that run of
Yeah.
Black Panther is like my favorite. I love it. Like, I actually want to reread it again because I have it all on digital too. So I actually want to reread it. I have even more comic books back there that y'all can't see.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
It's a whole bunch. I love it.
I know there's like that's like a big box.
Yeah, I have my
of
big comic
comics,
book
too.
box down there. It's actually a cool box. I'm glad I bought it now. The
Yeah.
Spider-Man one.
Yeah.
We were we visited our local comic book store. Yeah, and it was a cool. I have to show you guys. I think I took pictures of it a long time ago. I think I took pictures of it. It was a long time ago though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bunch of comic books in there. I got it just to store my comic books just because they were all over the place back there. So
Yeah, it just happened to be a cool box.
it's a pretty cool box. It's a pretty cool, Amazing Spider-Man box. Pretty nice. So, and I have a Spider-Man Amazing Fantasy, not the comic book, but a little steel poster up there, which y'all can't see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to be able to see more of my stuff in the old setup, but
Yeah, it's just a lot of pops.
a lot of pops, but you can actually see the whole wall over there, back there. It's all filled with pictures and whatever. So, anyways, man, let's just get ready to wrap this one up. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Binks.